Hello, this is Vicki Woodyard. I'd like to talk to you for a few minutes about the fact that we have two different selves. And really the reason we have two is because life in a human body is divided. So there is a conscious Vicki and a mechanical Vicki. And it's hard to separate the two. There's a spiritual Vicki and an ordinary Vicki. The ordinary Vicki tries her best to be spiritual, but she can't cut it. So I know that you can't cut it either. So here we are in human incarnations. I'll drink to that. This is fake coffee, by the way, just like I'm a fake good person. We all want to be well thought of, don't we? But we know what we're really like. And because I know what I'm really like, I know what you're really like. You really like to be well thought of. But when you close the door to your own home, you do not want to be bothered. Because it takes energy to put on a false front. And that's what we do when we sashay out through the front door. We are using mechanical energy. And so when we get home, we say, now I can take off my shoes and I can be myself. And speaking personally, I don't keep my phone on anymore. So anybody that calls me on my landline, I know it's a junk call. I don't answer it. The way we have communicated in the past is always changing, is mutating. It used to be, some comedian says, that we got really excited when the phone rang because we didn't know who it was going to be. Now that we know who it's going to be, we know we don't want to talk on the phone. And talking on the phone is a drain of energy. So I'm talking about the human mess that I am and that you are. And the church tells us to be good. But I don't like do-gooders. You don't either. Vernon Howard used to say that do-gooders are do-badders. In other words, they're hypocrites. They're hypocrites. They overdo because they're desperate to be seen as good. So I've been on the path for a long time. And it strikes me that here's the spiritual self and here's the false self, the ego. And the false self is constantly trying to imitate this real self. But who we are is the awareness that transcends both sides of these opposites, the God self and the ego self. I'm the witness, and so are you. I am witnessing Vicki drink coffee, fake coffee. Oh, it's really good too. It's hard for me to tell the difference, just as like if you met me, you might not know the difference between the real Vicki and the fake Vicki because they're pretty much the same. The difference is in consciousness. And consciousness itself is above the opposites. It can't be caught. It can't be clarified. It can't be engaged because it's bigger than all of that. So here I sit, and I'm about to shut my big fat mouth up and finish this fake coffee. I just want you to know that when you're listening to any so-called spiritual teacher or reading their writings or my writings, none of us know. Like the artist can paint the picture, but the art is beyond him. The picture is beyond him. It can't be captured. The real cannot be captured. Namaste, y'all.